Ripe for collapse. This is Throttle Up Prepper. Ripe for collapse. This is Throttle Up Prepper. How do you do? I am Jeff. Welcome to the program. If you are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We'll pop that up at the end of the video. Make it nice and easy for you. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we put up a video. It used to be Monday. Seems like we're kind of doing the Sunday thing now. Seems to work a little better for us, so stay tuned. Sunday, Monday is our upload schedule. Also got a website. I invite you to stop by and check out our blog. Check out the different things we got going on at throttleupprepper.com, shown at the bottom of the screen. And make sure you stop by the store. Got a lot of great emergency communications gear, water purification, and some other items that you will likely be interested in. So, ripe for collapse. What are we talking about? Well, you know, people have been ringing the doomsday bell for a long time. I'm not really one of those guys, as you know, if you've been around for a while. But I do like to stay awake and pay attention. I got something in my eye kind of bothering me, so if you see any extra unusual gestures going on, I'm not having some sort of fit worthy of medical attention. I just got... Anyway. Ripe for collapse. You know, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is down over 2,000 points from its high. We're in the middle of a trade war, or at least the beginnings of it, with Europe, kind of, but really the main players is the U.S. and China, of course, kind of going back and forth. Trump and leadership from China kind of one-upping each other. Back and forth, got everybody in a panic, in a tizzy, a little worry, a little concern. Matter of fact, I even forgot to check the gold and silver where they're at. I know Dow Jones closed Friday under 24,000 for the first time in quite a while. But here's what I really want to get at. Dow Jones, the market, foreign exchanges, all important, all worthy of keeping an eye on. But the thing that really concerns me is a little thing called, what is it? National debt. Oh, yeah. See, in this country from 1791, strap yourself in for the history lesson. It's loosely, or fairly accurate. You'll need to go and get the exact numbers if you're an exact number kind of guy or gal. But suffice it to say, since 1791 to 2000, we had accumulated approximately $5 trillion, with a T, $5 trillion in debt as a nation. That's a lot. But 209 years it took us to get there. Then by the end of George W. Bush's reign, at the end of 8 years, we just about doubled it to nearly $10 trillion. Matter of fact, during the campaign, we're going into 2008, Barack Obama said that George W. Bush was unpatriotic to have $9 trillion in debt at the time of the campaign. Again, closer to $10 trillion. So we doubled the debt in 8 years. Now, Mr. Big Mouth, Mr. O, said it was unpatriotic to double the debt from 5 to 9, or almost double it. But interestingly enough, by September of last year, 2017, our national debt was just over $20 trillion. So I guess, Mr. Obama, you an unpatriotic man. Just thought I'd say that. Not my words, they're his, actually. So he doubled the debt in 8 years. And you know what? This isn't even a George W. Bush or a Barack Obama thing. I'm just being funny for the camera. Or lame attempt at humor anyway. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter what party, what president, whether you like them or don't like them, love them or hate them, whatever. It's irrelevant. It's the path that we are on as a nation. It's not a one-man thing. So, 209 years to get to $5 trillion. 8 years doubles it to almost 10. Another 8 years doubles it to over 20. As of March, I believe, last month, we had added yet another $1 trillion already, and then our current president, POTUS, Commander-in-Chief Donald Trump, signed an omnibus bill. Some say he may or may not spend it all, but the bottom line is another $1.3 trillion with a T has been appropriated, and that only takes us, not for the next year, that just takes us to September. So now in the first, in 1 year, think about that, over $2.3 trillion. We're on track at the end of 8 years, whether Trump's got another 4 years or not. Again, it's not a who's in charge thing. It's a where we're going thing. We're standing to look at least $38 to $40 trillion plus in national debt. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you, we cannot continue. Our treasury notes are going to be worthless. Nobody's going to want them. Nations are already turning away from the petrodollar, which is the U.S. dollar, in favor of other foreign currencies. Places like Russia, India, China, and other nations are stockpiling gold like crazy. It seems to me, I'm guessing Fort Knox is empty. Maybe not. But it ain't looking too good. So from a prepper perspective, boys and girls, EMPs, scary. Nuclear war, frightening. Zombie apocalypse, don't get me started. Yeah, they're all bad, but, you know, Planet X, there's a million things that we, as preppers, prep for. And that wasn't one of them. But I guess maybe that means my time is up. I don't know. The bottom line is there are serious things on the near horizon that we need to be concerned about. Hopefully you got some cash stashed away, not in the bank necessarily, although it would be wise to have some there. Hopefully you have some, so if the power does go down, a black flag event, something happens and you can't access an ATM, you have something in the real short term. You got stuff to barter and trade with. You got some gold, you got some silver, and you got a plan. So not good news, not necessarily imminent news, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The next 6-7 years got me concerned. How about you? I want to hear from you in the comments section. Make sure you click like on this video and subscribe again if you haven't already. Be sure to stop by the website and go check out our Patreon page. Links provided at the end. Listen, there's a lot of stuff on the horizon, and it is definitely time for all of us to get throttled up. Until next time, God bless.